Hello there everybody, this is Alex from Hardcoin Guys, being my guide for Metroid Dread. 0% items on Dread difficulty. Today we are doing part 21 entitled Cross Bombs. Starting off, because I say that pretty much every video now, we're going to have the two Guardian Chozo statue guy fights. So this room is definitely a bit easier than a couple others that we've been through. There's another one that was kind of easy, but usually these two fights, we're gonna have to fight two of them at once. It's not that bad. All you really gotta do is just, keep moving around, keep on the lookout for them going for a parry, kind of wait for them to do attacks. Especially attacks if they're doing the jumping attack, then of course, obviously you want to make your way around. As you can notice, I do have Plasma Beam, which is actually helping me be able to do a bit of damage to them, even without having to use like Charge Beam or even missiles. So do keep that in mind. Basically, the main place I kind of stay up to is I try to stay up on this top platform as much as I can, and when they start to both come up there, then I just, jump down and try to louie around and make them separate again and what have you. It's pretty much, like, at this point, you've already fought 3 or so battles of those things, and by now, the gold one was definitely the hardest one to fight. So by now, if you've already fought him, then at this point, those two shouldn't really be very difficult, considering the fact that they technically have less health. Anyway, now we're going back to Gavorn. We have Screw Attack, because we got that, I think, last time. And we're going to, of course, use the Screw Attack to get our way through, and eventually go take on the boss fight that will allow us cross bombs. The boss, I don't remember the name of. Now that we also, because we have Screw Attack, we can also take down those X-Parasite Mimic enemies. You can take down almost any enemy with it, even the robot guys with the laser. The big robot guys with lasers, you can take them down too. I wouldn't recommend it though, because it takes 2 screw attacks to kill them. Same thing with the Mother Brain things. Except for the Mother Brain things, you can't destroy their armor with the Screw Attack. You can only destroy their flesh with it in one hit. So, anyway, coming into here, this is where the boss fight's going to be. The first phase, easy enough. You just kind of blast it a bunch of times. It's just a weak version of itself. After that, you're going to have the second version, which pretty much just, all you got to do is just jump behind it and attack from behind. And just spam, some plasma and stuff. So, third fight is where things will get a little bit more tedious. When he starts to turn that into that red electricity there, that's a signifier that he's going to chase you down to the wall, and then after that, he's going to allow himself to be opened to be, slid underneath. So he has 3 technical attacks with these electric ball things. And this one right here, this actual cross attack, typically what I do is I just kind of wait for it to come near me, give it about a second, and then see what he's going to do. Because you can tell just by his own indicator. Like, if you look at him specifically, he'll tell you when he's about to do the attack. And then with that, I just kind of jump out of the way. And then you have these 4 ball thing attacks. I typically, just for safety reasons, I just jump over to the other side. Typically when he's facing the other way, and just avoid him outright. This fight's going to take a long time to do, especially if you have 0% items like I'm doing right now. Also, you cannot just attack him with plasma shots. You have to use charge shots or missiles. So, do bear that in mind as well. And pretty much this is the entire fight. It's practically just, get to a corner, let him kind of, attack you, or try to, charge at you. And then if sometimes he'll do this, just, get behind him, and just, avoid whenever he's about to shoot it. Typically, another good idea to stay away from the cross one is to kind of keep space jumping on a diagonal plane. So that way, of course, none of the shots could theoretically hit you. And then for these 4, like I said, you could just do what I do and just avoid it outright by doing that. Unless you feel more comfortable doing a space jump in between them, then you could do that. I could have sworn that he had a 3rd electric ball attack, but I guess not. Sorry, I'm a little tired today. So something that's not really important, but it's important to me. And I'm going to try to get these videos done as quick as I can. And the thing is, yeah, I'm having to use Clipchamp Studio for this one. I will eventually probably get like another editing software soon, but we're going to go back to sticking with the clip again, which sucks, but it is what it is. Also for this guy right here, I think, if I remember correctly, I think screw attacks could probably destroy it. I remember finding out something. No, I know what it was. I know what it was. I wanted to tell you guys this too. Use Storm Missile on it. Use Storm Missile on it, and it should theoretically get destroyed at least in potentially one Storm Missile shot. So that's what 15 missiles should be enough, but I haven't exactly confirmed that. But when I was doing I was playing the game on hard just for whatever reason, just because. While I was playing on hard, there's an upgrade to the right, by the way, if you wanted that. I noticed that you can use Storm Missile to just kind of decimate the Parasite Ball. I think it's just called X. I forget. But anyway, I forget what they're called, but yeah. So you can use Storm Missile to pretty much decimate it. I don't remember if 15 was enough or not. I think it might have used more than that, but still, just a fun little thing you could try out yourself if you know, of course, feel like doing it. After that, we're gonna go to Hanabiya, and we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. We got like a few more episodes to go, and then after that, it's pretty much just the fight with Ravenbeak, and then of course, that will be the end of Dread. And yeah, new editing software time, so I want these things done. It's taking too long. I'll try to get them out. So anyway, see you guys next part. As always, take care, everybody.